a badass. What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you another relationship talk video. And in this one, we're going to be doing a special one, and this one is designated, Why Are the Good Men Single? Now, why is it exactly like, and what I mean is, why is it exactly that all the good guys, the responsible dudes, the guys with really good jobs, or just jobs in general. I mean, you don't have to have a really good job, but I mean a job in general, or hardworking man, a guy who actually is very attentive, pays attention to his woman, pays attention to his kids, that kind of man. Why is it that kind of man is always the man who's usually single? Why is it that that's the man that women generally bypass and look for more of a friendship than an actual relationship? And in this video, I'm going to be pretty much talking about exactly the things that leads a woman to choose to do that exact very thing. Choose to be, mainly just friends with that man over actually being in a relationship with that man. Now, see, the way most women work, now this ain't all, but the majority of women, and this is the one thing, all women do this, but only certain ones actually continue, but most to majority or all actually do this. But women's attraction is usually always towards what's mainly opposite of them. Now the thing about women though is that they are extremely attracted to, the bad boy, the standout, the one who always wants to be like the rebel kind of guy. Or in this day and age, at least nowadays, they want to go for the thug. They want the guy who, because nowadays with thugs, they're rebels because, generally they're breaking the law, or they're kind of seeming like that's what they're doing, or whatever be the case. But thuggish is what they're going for. The dude covered in tattoos with the hat sideways. I can't say baggy pants no more because they don't wear baggy pants anymore. They're fucking faggots who wear tight ass pants. But the tight pants with the baggy shirts, the boo-foo jackets. Straight up going all fucking out. You know what I mean? And that's what they want. That's what they're actually attracted to. And they think, if that's what they be with, that, they'll be happy because, oh, they're with this dude. But the thing is, this dude that they're with is also the same dude that ignores them, blows them off, gets them in trouble with whether it be family or friends. And, they'd rather go for that guy because he's exciting. He's not dull. He's not boring. He actually, seems more, what would be the risk-taking? Yeah, I mean, compared to the, okay, I'm gonna get up at this hour. I'm gonna breakfast, go to work, go to lunch, from lunch, yada yada. Have an actual schedule. Women, they talk about how they want a man who's, who has a good head on the shoulders, who, works, who's, would be a good father figure for their future kids or whatever. But yet, it's kind of funny, especially when it comes to this part, because this is the part that just, it irritates me, but at the same time, it's funny as fuck. Quite honestly, it is, because it shows how the stupidity of the majority of women. Sorry, ladies, but honestly, you have to be stupid to do this. This is where you're retarded. But the thing is, what I still don't understand. It really makes zero sense to me. But how can a woman want to be with a man, or even be with a man, who she knows has a kid or has kids with another woman or women, and actually not only is in a relationship with that man, but is actually contemplating on actually having kids with him? And I mean, I know your whole thought process too, ladies, of, oh my god, he makes such beautiful babies. If me and him were to have babies, our babies would be so beautiful. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what you're thinking. I know it. But the problem with that way of thinking, ladies, is you're not thinking of this. And that is, you know, does he take care of the kids that he's not with? Does he spend time with those kids? Does he do anything? No. Then why in the fuck are you stupid enough to get with a dude who is gonna do the exact same thing to you? Oh, what, you literally think that you're gonna be the one exception? Oh, I'm not that woman. He won't do that to me. He loves me. Really? Really? Yeah, okay. You're stupid. I mean, like, quite honestly, I don't understand the whole attraction to deadbeat dad. I mean, I can remember growing up, quite literally growing up, and being a kid, and now it being a rare thing, a responsible single father, but it being like one of the most attractive things to women. Like, oh my god, nowadays? Oh, fuck no. Nope. Nowadays, it's boring, it's no fun, they can't do what they want. It's like, whoa. Like, holy shit, how things have changed in 20 fucking years. Like, quite literally, honestly, it's like, growing up, I remember going, hey, because I even had this thought process being a kid, because, like, in my family, the majority of my family members have raised their kids on their own. And it's always been women, generally. But, I'm that one exception, so is my dad. Now, the thing is, growing up, and I had this thought process in my head, I was like, well, if it happens to me, hey, at least women find that very attractive, even if I don't seem like that popular or that liked in high school, junior high, or whatever, at least then at that point in time, if I continue to be the good person that I am, maybe, I'll find that right person. Wrong. Fuck no. As shit changes, people change, and, the way people view life and everything else changes. And, that's the kicker. And it comes down to, oh, hey, guess what? Being a single responsible parent isn't all that great. Well, I mean, it's a great thing, but what I mean is, you know, when it comes to being lucky enough to find a woman who actually wants to be that stepmom and or, at least be a decent woman, no, not really. It's more of, hey, if I can't go out and do this, or if I can't, take her out and do that, or just randomly, abruptly go out and do some random shit like 1, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, it's like, oh shit, okay. I see how it is now. I see how this is gonna roll and all that other kind of shit. Well, that's not worth it. I mean, why am I gonna sit there and do that for you when you won't do shit for me? Fuck that noise. But quite honestly, and also, dudes, the reason why, um, other than just the fact that they like the roguish bad boy, it also comes down to the fact that they quite honestly enjoy having you as a friend. They enjoy having the fact that when shit hits the fan with their man, their most attractive, hunkish, big dick, dude, they're stoked because the fact of the matter is that if anything does go wrong, they have you off in the wings just in case to talk to when shit doesn't go all that well for them. Now they won't feel so bad because now they have, you to talk to and everything else. And trust and believe me, that will be an incident that does happen to you. Trust me. And it ain't going to be nice. And it's going to make you feel even worse about yourself and everything else because, you're dealing with women who, say they care and yet in true honest fashion they don't. Oops. Didn't want to do that. My bad. scared and rolled into the water like an idiot. But, that's quite honestly the truth. They'd rather have you as a friend, a confidant, someone who they can get pretty much all the same stuff they can get from their boyfriend, except one minor altercation or one minor difference, and that's the fact that they don't have to actually sexually please you or do anything nice for you for them to get what they want from you, such as they won't have to, suck dick or be nice. They just expect you to be nice or do something nice for them because you're their friend. Which in general, if that's what you are, then you shouldn't feel bad. But if what you're going for is more, then you have to let them know that. Quite honestly. And if you can't let them know that and you won't let them know that, then that's your problem. But quite honestly, if you're a nice dude and you're sitting there and you're wondering, why is it I'm single, or why this or why that? Why is it, this girl that I do so much for, and why is it that these women will sit there and say I'm such a great guy, or how is it I'm single, or any woman would be lucky to have you? It's like, well, if that's the honest truth, then why is it that you won't date me? I mean, or this woman or that woman or anything in general like that. And it's quite honestly because, one, they're not really sexually attracted to you, which, you can't fault anybody for not really being attracted to you. But at the same time, yes, does it hurt? Oh, fuck yeah, it hurts. But at the same time, you have to be adult about it because, it just comes down to, it's like, have you ever really been in that circumstance to the point where, someone actually was like attracted to you, but you weren't attracted to them? I mean, it's happened to me on maybe 2 occasions. Not very often to me. Quite honestly, it's only happened to me on 2 occasions to the point to where, a woman liked me, but yet I didn't like her that same way. I mean, the thing is, she wasn't even a bad-looking woman. It's just I, one, didn't know her all that well, and 2, she kind of just came off as a weirdo, quite honestly. But shit like that happens, and for all you might be coming off as that weirdo to that particular person. So, like I was saying, you can't hold like anything really against someone if they don't feel the exact same way about you. You know what I mean? Like, just honestly. But, that's what it is. It comes down to, 1, they're not really attracted to you. 2, the fact of the matter is that, they probably get from you exactly what they want from their boyfriend. So, in a way, they're using you as an emotional crutch, which is actually cheating, to let you know that. If they're going to you for like emotional comfort and everything else, which is shit that they should be doing with their boyfriend, you're part of the problem. The reason why stuff ain't working out with their boyfriend is particularly because of the fact that you're being the ultra nice dude, wanting them to pay attention to you, wanting them to give you that affection and that care and stuff like that. But the problem with that is that, they're not gonna do it. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna. It's just not in your cards. And the thing is, it's not particularly a bad thing, but it's just something that you have to come to accept and understand that, certain people aren't going to be together. Whether that you and that person will work out like pretty much perfectly, but if they don't view it that way, they don't view it that way. And you shouldn't be upset at yourself about it or upset at them about it. You should actually just kind of just accept it, because generally, if things are supposed to work out, they will. I've come to find out that if something's supposed to work out, whether it be with a friend or someone more, then just kind of just wait and see. Now, also the problem with that though is life's extremely short and it throws curveballs. So, don't wait and see forever. Because trust and believe me, you will regret it. if you decide to wait and see too long. Because I've talked about in several videos about being the what if person, and trust me, you don't want to be the what if person of standing there going, yeah, well, what if I would have said this, or what if I would have done that, or, you know, yeah, just don't be the what if person. Be the, oh, I knew it person. That's a lot better than what if. Quite honestly, in my opinion, it is. Because I've always would have rather known than sit there and wonder. But, if you are that dude and you've always wondered, well, why am I, the single guy? Why is it I can't find anyone? Why is it, no matter how hard I try, despite the fact that I get compliments from women, by women, about the fact that, oh, women would be lucky to have me. It's quite honestly because, one, you're not that person for any particular other woman so far just yet. And the fact of the matter is that you are more valuable as a friend than you are as a lover. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just, come to grips and face it that that's going to happen on occasions. Maybe even a lot. Some people are luckier than others. Other people are not so lucky. I mean, I'm one of the people who are not so lucky. But at the same time, it's really not as bad as most people would make it seem out to be when it's, yeah, it could be worse. Because the way I view it is, I got my son. And that's really all that really matters to me now. Oh shit, car filled up my thing. Well, I guess I might as well go. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. So, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope everyone has a great day, a great night, a great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later, guys.